Yeah. Hi guys, a very good morning. I can see Suta here. Yeah. So guys, quickly share the session and join in everyone. I want all of you to come in. Why there is lack of, you can say, why people have not joined in today. Wait, let me also share the session. Tell everybody to come in. Hmm. Yeah. Good Gargi. Okay, now we have Gargi, we have Rosie. Very, very good morning, guys. I was just checking your homework for yesterday's editorial. How many have actually taken an effort to attempt it and definitely do the homework. Logeshwaran, Prasanjeet, good morning. Quickly, everybody. Come in, join in, let's start. Mm, Today's session, editorial session. Very quickly come in. Right. I hope, guys, everybody wakes up at this time, yeah, and join very quickly. Chalo. So what I've done is today I've taken a session from Financial Express again. And before that, I would like to really mention the names of the people who have done the homework for yesterday's editorial. I gave you some phrases to write, go through the grind, equipped for all of the phrases that we discussed, which were important definitely. So all the people who have done the homework, excellent, right? They have written with their meanings and the examples. So we have Debashish, okay, Priya, Prasanjeet, Vidya, Hema Malini. Then we have Ankit Chaudhary. Yeah, Ankit Chaudhary, who has written phrases with the example sentences also excellent. Anurag, very good. Gargi, definitely a regular a student who does the homework regularly. So this is what I want from everybody. Emacity. Arvind also very good. Written all the meanings. Pooja we have who has done the homework. Yeah, Pooja Nageshwar. Priyanka Sharma, excellent. So then we have Anand Tiwari, Paras. Right now, you will not notice the whole point of writing this, but you will realize it very soon how important these were. And when you write the homework in the comments, you remember it also for the long term. So in your exam or anything, if you get these phrases, you will remember the meanings at least, right? So yeah, all of these people have done the homework. Okay, where to answer the homework? When the video, when the class is over, below in the video there is comment section. There you have to give the homework. Okay. Okay. I will get it checked, but yeah, we checked it already. Manoj, is it still low? You let me know. Okay. Because it should not be. Rosie, I was not able to see your homework for yesterday. Please, can you check your comment? TNA में ठीक रहता है sound. Even he kind of adjusted the sound. I told Karthik sir to do it. Okay, maybe today I'll tell him again to adjust or to do the settings again. Okay. हाँ ठीक है चलो कौन सा नहीं चेक किया फॉर विच वन आर यू सेइंग गार्गी And guys, before I begin, download our app and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Already winners batch is running. We'll start with previous day vocabulary questions, then we'll come to today's article. So very quickly, please, because you have already done these words, give me the answers, give me the meanings. It's like a revision for the previous day vocab revision. जल्दी से बताओ आंसर्स क्या होंगे पहला वाला है litigious. ठीक है I will get it checked. Gargi, you don't have to worry because sound issue, if it is low, they have already checked it once and they have adjusted, but today you are saying it. Yesterday nobody told me that, so I'll get it checked again. Okay. So litigious means ready to take the legal action. Go to the court of law, ready to take legal action. At the hem, when you are at the hem means at a position of power, like leading. Okay, leading in a leadership position, at in a controlling position. Okay, seasoned people. Who are seasoned people? Experienced. Okay, very good. experienced people, right? Veterans, experienced, right? Veterans, correct. Acha, I thought that is corrected, Baba. Manoj and Gargi will start early morning, with all their issues. Okay. So I thought that was corrected. Okay. But sound issue, definitely I'll get it checked. Right now, posting a message to sir, to get it checked. Transition means change. Okay. Huh. Competence when you have the skill or when you have the ability. Yeah, ability to do something, the skill to do something, ability. Eminent is somebody who is famous. Eminent personalities are people who are famous, very popular. Actually, they are very popular in their field. Okay, they have done something great in their field particularly. That is why we say eminent scientist or eminent economist. Okay, this is how we say eminent is famous. Okay, restrict is limit. Restrictions when you put limitations. Warrant if it deserves. Okay, the context yesterday I very well remember. If it warrants it, if it deserves it, warrant, deserves it. Delegating is giving task or other jobs to somebody, giving task to someone else. Okay. Quibble. What is quibble? Guys, fight over like small things, trivial things, right? Fight or argue over small stuff, small things, trivial things, unimportant things, right? Quite quibble. So, let me check the sound of this class on my phone once. Let me check the sound. It is perfectly fine. I feel, Manoj and Gargi. Let me check. See here. It is perfectly fine. It's not low at all. Just now I checked it on my cell phone. So is there anybody who feels that the sound is low? Let me know. But yeah, on my cell phone in front of you, I've checked it. It is perfectly fine. Hmm. So, it is loud only. It is perfectly fine on my phone. Guys, others also please comment. How many of you face this problem? Huh. This is from Financial Express that we will be reading an article today. Something very important and different also. I will say today's article is pretty different also. Sound is clear, Baba. Philip is also saying, Rosie is also saying, only Manoj and Gargi need to do something about it. Because on my phone, मेरा phone बहुत old है, 5 years old phone. Gargi बोल रहा phone, Gargi now saying phone is very good. Your phone is very good. My phone is not that good. Okay. Preeti, Hindu papers also I usually take articles. Okay, depends. Whatever I feel is the most important for you. Okay, so it is not that I will avoid Hindu, Preeti. Financial Express, Indian Express, the Hindu I take a mix usually. Okay. Hmm. No, it is not even low. The sound is not even low from my side on my phone. Huh. Clarity. Okay, clarity also I will check. No worries. We should check, no, and we should resolve this issue. If there is an issue, I will get it resolved. Clear, clear, clear. All clear. Chalo. Guys, let's start this. Please read. Now, how many of you know this is definitely your GA or current affairs question about OPEC? You probably know about OPEC, Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries. Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries. ठीक है, OPEC. Sorry. Tranche, tranche is like a portion of something, a noun word. Usually, when we say money, a tranche of the loan, a portion of it, right? And barrel, the unit of measurement these oil companies use, oil industry, which is one barrel is approximately how many liters? How many can tell? One barrel of oil, if I say, how many liters of oil? Hmm. Just yet means Uh, okay, wait, let me tell you the context from the sentence. Mm, still, yet is similar context like still. Just that yet means right now. Okay, this together if you use, the context is right now. Usually used in negative context. Okay. Hmm. Preeti, all these, see, standard English language, if you read, whether you read The Hindu, these articles, whatever I take in class or I suggest you to read, definitely will help you in your English. Don't worry. Yeah, it is 159 liters, one barrel of oil, if I say. Okay, one barrel of is actually 159 liters technically. That is the measurement they use. Yes, Suman, right. Hmm. Chalo. Now, guys, the OPEC group of oil producers has completed its mission that they want to put everything back all into former condition, restore all the oil that it removed from the market. Now, nobody asked me, but let me tell you, when you say during the depths of, okay, the COVID pandemic means when we talk about the difficult conditions, the unpleasant, during that unpleasant condition of the pandemic, okay, what they removed from the market, the oil, okay, they now this group, particularly OPEC group of all the oil producers, they have completed their mission to restore the back oil it removed from the market, means give the oil back in the market. At least on paper they have signed it, but don't expect it to disappear right now. Okay, the group of this OPEC is a group of 23 oil exporting countries. They met virtually, means online meeting, obviously on Thursday. Those who could log into the room did, means online meeting. Those who could log into their computers, they did met online. Virtual means online meet. Some were unable to join the call. Some people were not able to attend that meeting, but they agreed that they will be there in August. Okay, they will add in August they will add the final portion of the 9.7 million barrels a day of supply. Okay, so they had cut back the oil supply in April, but now they agree to add that. Okay, so that is it. Job done. Means this is what we want. Writer says in the first para, this is it. Job done. Okay. Hmm. Login means when you log into your computer. Cut back is reduce. Okay, what they cut back means they reduced it. They reduced the amount. Okay. Hmm. ठीक है. So during the depths of COVID means when it was a very very unpleasant situation during the COVID time. Chalo, next, what happened in the meeting? Let's talk about that. See, we use this phrase on the brink of, means something when it is about to happen, right? Teetering means balancing unsteadily when you are going forward, trying to go forward, okay? Unsteadily, move not in a very stable way, unsteadily, on the brink of. Okay, let me highlight this phrase. Means something they are about to experience. Okay. So the meeting followed the pattern of its recent predecessors. What earlier people have done, it was the same pattern. It was important only for its brevity. Brevity is when you like make something too short or too quick. The meeting ended too quickly. Okay. On the edge of. Exactly. Arvind, very good. Suman, very good. On the verge of. Okay. So if you thought the ministers might take a minute to worry about a world which is actually moving into recession, because the fuel prices in many countries has hit new highs. It has reached, the fuel prices have increased to new limits, right? You would be wrong. Means ministers, writer is saying ministers are not worried. They are not going to worry about the world who is in the middle or who is about to experience recession. They don't care about it, right? You would be wrong if you expect that. The outcome, raising the combined production limit of the 20 members, okay, that have targets by 648,000 barrels a day, 6,48,000 barrels a day, had been widely signaled since the previous gathering. Okay, so they are trying to increase the combined production limit, okay, all the 20 members, and that has been talked about since June, early June. Okay, the fact that they have no hope of adding back that much supply doesn't seem to matter. Now, they are giving hint, they are giving signals, but right now we do not know. Okay, right now we do not know what will be the case, the outcome, raising the combined production limit of these members. Okay, they have a particular target. They are talking about that, they're showing it like they are targeting this, they are showing it, they are signaling it since early June. Okay. Mhm. But right now they have no hope of adding back that much supply, and it doesn't seem to matter to the ministers, right? They're not worried about the world that might be into recession because of this, increased prices, new record breaking prices hitting new highs, right? Hmm. Clear, everybody? Huh. So tone, I will not say laudable right now, laudatory. Quickly read the next para. We'll come to the tone. You will understand what is it when you read a few more paras probably. Wait, let me go from here so that I don't hide the text. Next, read this. Next. Manoj, why not target off? Wait here. Whenever you mention this, do mention the sentence also, sentence number or line number, so that is it is easy for me also to find from where are you asking this. Okay. Hmm. Acha, targets by, okay. Okay. So that have targets by raising the combined production limit of the 20 members, that have targets by itna had been widely signaled. Okay, by means approximate, right? By means approximate. So therefore we are using by 6,48,000 barrels a day. Okay, approximate, when we say not exact, we say by. Okay, for approximation also. Okay, approximate value, right? Like that. Hmm. the group's actual production is so far removed from its target, means they are not able to fulfill that. If you talk about the actual production, it is much low than what is their target, that any notional change to the goal is wholly irrelevant. So guys, it is actually not at all important. Any kind of notional change, notional means it is not based on facts, but it exists in the mind. Okay, existing, it is an adjective word meaning existing only in the mind. Why are we saying that? Because as a fact, they are not producing that much. What is their goal? They are actually far behind it. Okay, it is totally irrelevant, the change of the goal that they are talking about. It is not real. Okay, combined output by those same 20 countries, if we talk about Iran, Libya, Venezuela, were granted exemptions from output cuts because of their individual circumstances. Okay, was more than itna barrels a day short of their goal in May. Okay, so there is some data which is mentioned from the OPEC, okay, from the organization. Okay, so combined output by those same 20 countries, out of that, Iran, Libya, and Venezuela were granted exemptions from the output cuts. Okay, because of their own particular circumstances. Now, the whole group as a combined, they have not been able to produce that much, okay, as it promised. Okay, and also this number is decreasing. They are falling further behind. Further means much more behind. Almost every month that number is decreasing. So the impact of sanctions and the shunning of Russian crude by some European buyers had a serious impact on the country's production. Okay, so the full data, if you compare it with February, it was reduced or down by more than 8 lakh barrels a day. So this particular paragraph has data. Okay. Hmm. Okay, right. Target of means exact. Yeah, by means like I said, it is somewhat like approximation. Okay, now guys, please understand, so far removed from its target means it is much lagging behind from completing its target, much lagging behind. Okay. Hmm. ठीक है, so target से दूर है. हाँ, so far till now. So far means till now they are removed from their target, means very far away from their target, lagging behind. Okay. So definitely tone is not laudatory, even I feel so. Till now, if we see, so let's read the next para, guys. So the last one had important, very important data. I hope you understood that. Okay, read this one. I will be waiting, guys, because I really want to see how many today can give the exact tone of the paragraph. Okay. So Russia is not the only country who is unable to produce or pump, means produce as much oil as it is required or is it allowed. Okay. Two members only of the group met or exceeded their production. Met means when you meet the production targets means you are able to accomplish it. Met in the past form. Met. Okay. Nigeria and Angola, the Africa's two biggest producers, were only able to do 3/4 of the crude they were permitted. They were only able to attract or extract 3/4, that is less. So, what is the future of this group? Now that it has notionally restored, now notionally, I told you, notion means it is in your mind. It is only existing in your mind because facts say otherwise. Okay. Facts are saying no, it is not true. So they feel that they have brought back. Restored means when you bring back all the output, when you are able to bring back the output it you have cut earlier. It is only notionally. Notionally means it you feel like you have done that, but it is not true. Actually, the writer is trying to give you data that this is definitely not true. Don't expect this to disappear. Okay, for all its irrelevance to actual supplies, even the non-OPEC producers such as Russia, Kazakhstan, Mexico, Malaysia, okay, they are all in a very difficult stage or position. Okay, they will have to finish a very difficult task, complex task. Okay, so overall pessimistic laga. So we'll see how it will end. Definitely I want one tone which has to be perfect from all of you. What is the exact tone? I want to see how many can give the meaning. Okay, so guys, for all meaning, sometime back, Manoj, if you remember, you asked me this also. If we start with for all means in spite of all, in spite of, you remember I told you the meaning also. If we start with it, in spite of its irrelevance, it not being important, okay, to actual supplies, even the non-OPEC producers who do not belong to this group, for example, the names are given: Russia, Kazakhstan, Mexico. They are the producers, but they don't belong to the OPEC group, right? They are also in a difficult situation. Okay. So they are not care. They do not worry about this whole thing. The countries are not really bothered. The leaders, members are not really bothered. Okay. Membership, they are in the group. Membership doesn't cost them anything. Okay. Unlike the OPEC counterparts. So guys, here we are comparing. See, just the previous line, if you see, non-OPEC producers we talked about, the Russia, Kazakhstan, Mexico, Malaysia, they are also in a difficult situation. Okay, now membership don't cost them anything, unlike their OPEC counterparts. Counterparts are like partners who are doing the similar kind of thing. Nahi, noun, in spite of its irrelevance, obviously noun will come. ठीक है. Membership doesn't cost them anything, unlike their OPEC counterparts. Counterparts meaning person in similar position, function. Delegate here, guys, do you know it is used as a noun or a verb? Very simple. As one delegate, put it to me. One delegate means the person. We are referring to a person. Okay. So basically, who takes a decision on behalf of the whole can you say group or the country? Put it to me. Who he replied back to me. That is the context. Simple. As one delegate, put it to me. Put it to me means the writer is saying as one delegate told me. Okay. Several months ago, when the writer asked what benefit he saw in this membership. Okay. So then one delegate replied back to the writer. Okay. So in this membership, what is the benefit? Gaining access to the OPEC analyst is like having a consultancy on tap. This was the answer given by one delegate. That if you have access, if you are able to use if you are in the group, if you have the membership of OPEC, there are analysts, and there is then free consultancy by them to the nations. That is the one benefit of the membership. On tap means it is for there to use. Okay, it is in at hand. Okay, available when needed, freely available for use. On tap here means freely available for use. Freely available for use. Okay, also add to that the fact that membership gives a seat at the table. Means you are sitting with one of the world's or some of the world's biggest oil exporters, as well as a voice. Now if you want to raise an issue, or if you want to say something, or if you are disagreeing on something, you have a voice at least, right? Okay, even if it is a small one, you can express your opinion, you can express your disagreement, your feelings, right? You have the right to express that you get after this membership. Okay, so in determining, in making a decision of the output policy, even if you are able to you are able to at least express if you are in the group, in the membership. Okay. Okay, so delegates are the representatives. Okay. Okay. Now you understood the meaning, Gargi, when I mentioned here, for all if you start means in spite of this. Okay. So next para. देखो थोड़ा सा लेंदी है आज, but you have to understand it in detail. One last para, then you are telling me the tone. Okay. Done. No, this is the last para. Abhishek, it's not never ending. Okay. देखो, with every non-OPEC member who doesn't belong to the group, pumping at capacity means pumping or producing oil to their full capacity, output targets aren't a constraint on production. Okay. Now, problem here is not this with OPEC, non-OPEC member producing at capacity output. Targets are not a limitation on production. President Joe Biden will ask the Gulf Arab countries to open the taps wider. He will definitely request them to produce more when he visits this region. But that need not trouble the rest of the group. Okay, needn't means need not, short form of need not. Okay, as their taps are already open as wide as they will go. So obviously the other countries in the group, they're already trying to produce as much as possible. So for now, things will continue as they have been. There will be little is close to zero, hardly any point in the ministries gathering every month. There is no use ministries coming and gathering every month, doing a meeting every month after they resolve their next step in early August. Perhaps, maybe there has been little point in them meeting all the year. So writer overall is saying, though it looks like that the problem is going to be resolved, they are going to bring back their production to the normal level which was there before the pandemic, but in reality that is not true. Okay, the data shows that in reality that is definitely not true. Things are going to look sad if you talk about the oil production part in this particular area. Things are not going to be that easy. Okay. So that is what he okay. When he visits the region means when they have talks, right? They have meetings, bilateral meetings, when the countries meet, leaders meet, right? So he'll be requesting them, Manoj. That is the whole context. Okay, right? And obviously from US, definitely. The tone will be, guys, as per what I have understood. No, first you give me, then I will tell you. Okay, OPEC did its job, but don't expect it to disappear. What is the tone? Hello, anybody who can guess the tone exactly correctly? Definitely not a very positive tone. So first hint that you get, positive, negative, you can divide. Positive tone or negative tone. But like these two categories are good beginning when you are trying to guess the tone. You can always first categorize them into positive or negative. Okay. Um, Critical, analytical, some are saying analytical. Okay. Uh, yes, definitely negative tone. And it is not only explanatory, Manjot. जब data था, जब data होता है, like here this para definitely has data. Analytical, because there are conclusions based on data. Important data was there in conclusions based on data, right? And also, if I say analytical, plus, is it critical, blaming some party? Critical is when you put a blame on somebody, okay, who that somebody is responsible, or just simple pessimistic, negative. Hmm. Hmm. Tell me. Explanatory, I will not say. Analytical is there. Okay. Plus, I would also say pessimistic tone regarding the whole issue. He says no, the writer says no, things will continue as they have been. For now, things will continue. There will be no improvement or no changes that you will see is in regards of oil production. Okay. So guys, yeah, you can also say pessimistic tone, doubtful, pessimistic tone. Things will continue as they are. Okay, right? Both of these. So this is what I wanted you to guess also after reading. It was actually clear, data and then conclusion based on data plus negatives. Things will continue the same way, that is also mentioned, right? Hmm. Uh, Constraint on, and I would say needn't. You should all know the full form here. How is it written? Needn't, which means need not. Okay, sometimes when we use it with apostrophe, we get confused. Ma'am, what is the meaning here? Why this word is written like this, right? So when I write like this, needn't, meaning need not. It is a contraction, small form of short form of need not, simple. Okay, need not. Doesn't require. It need not means doesn't require, doesn't need. Okay. Oops, I think I have written the old words only. No problem. I did write the new ones, but I will, okay, I'll sum up it for you. Okay, all the words that are important, which you need to understand. Tranche, usually when you use it, guys, tranche, do not do these words. These are the old ones only. Tranche means a portion of. Okay, when you talk about a portion of, usually money context, a tranche of loan. Okay, a part of, a portion of. So this is how we use this noun word. Other than that, sort out, resolve a problem, very basic. I think everybody remembers this phrase particularly. Sort out, resolve an issue, resolve a difficulty, resolve a problem. Okay, so we say sort out. Next is important one, delegate. As one, delegate is representative here. Okay, now this one I will not write, a very easy one. On tap, something available on tap, freely available for use. On tap, freely available for use. Okay, on tap. They remember this phrase. Other than that, for all and for all, for the long haul, all these simple phrases. Words are not that, you can say, tough here in this para, but the other things that you should remember, for all, if you start your sentence with it, means in spite of that. Okay, for the long haul means, guys, something which is there for the long haul, you have a difficult problem to deal with. Okay, a complex problem to deal with, difficult problem to deal with for the long haul. Okay, difficult problem to deal with. Okay, for the long haul. Now, here the other two editorials I want you to read are from the Hindu, which are pretty lengthy. Chaotic world and India needs to scale up. Scale up means increase direct nutrition interventions, right? Both of these from the Hindu. On the brink of means something which is about to happen. On the edge of, some of you already answered this, but I would like you to give me the answers in the comments also. Remember, these small phrases are where you get stuck in the questions, and these become very important when you are doing vocab related questions or phrase related questions. Even at capacity means fully functioning. Okay, full capacity, full. Okay, on the brink of is what I have mentioned. Okay, for all of you that you will be answering this particular, giving me the answer for this particular phrase. At the brink of, very common phrase. Okay, on the brink of. Mhm. What happened, Abhishek? Huh. Mm. Now, guys, again, 5 p.m. we have a session, but I have to tell you that SBI PO Gold batch, Clerk batch for both pre and mains, and English winners batch. All of these are available, plus mains RRB, computer skill test. All these available under Super Elite plan, which is the best on Oliveboard. Also, you can book a mentoring session with me on OB Coach Connect. You can see the link below the video, and definitely book a session if you have to talk to me or ask any of the queries. Anything you buy on Oliveboard, please use my code, which is Harshita, for maximum discount, right? So see you again in the evening for the practice session. Also, I'll be just sharing the PDF for last evening's class and this class together today. Okay. Thank you. Have a great day, guys. And today we have 11 a.m. IDBI, actually IDBI Bank LPS is there today. IDBI course. Under that course, we have the LPS today, English LPS. Other than that, evening we have a session. Thank you.